Hello and welcome to another episode of Our Bar. So the idea of Our Bar is we get to know some folks in the industry just a little bit better and at the same time have a little bit of fun. Or in some ways, we sometimes have a lot of fun. So we'll see how that goes today. How are you guys all doing today?
Good. Great.
Okay, great. So today we have our guests from around the country. So we start out, if we go all the way back to Nashville, Tennessee, we're sitting there with Brandon in Nashville. Hi, and Brandon, will you tell everybody a little bit what you do?
I'm Brandon Mahone. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. Work at Radiman Manufacturing. I'm a receiving manager. I kind of receiving LTLs and kind of keep the flow of receiving and the back order process going on a day-to-day basis. And anything that's needed around the warehouse is just kind of me.
Okay, and you do a great job of it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so now we're going to move to, should we hop all the way across the country or go halfway? Let's go all the way across the country. We'll go over to Livermore, California, Northern California. We have John. John, you want to tell everybody a little bit what you do?
Yeah, hi. My name is John Musto. I'm the Livermore warehouse manager out here, and been here for 5 years now. And yeah, pretty much jobs entail receiving, shipping, invoicing, pretty much everything. So
yeah, and you recently promoted in the organization, so that's exciting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And okay, now we're going to go back to Houston. Houston is our newest location for distribution, and we're going to go to Houston where we have Angel.
Hello, my name is Angel Lopez. I am the Houston distribution manager, recently promoted. Thanks for having me.
Right, we should say actually recently we just opened up that location, and you actually moved from our Northern California facility and became our manager in Houston.
Yes.
Yeah, and I understand it's a little warm today.
It is. We're dealing with temperatures of 100 plus. It's a little warm, but it's manageable.
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to start off with this is a fun game because, here's what happens. You get to choose whether you want to give an answer or not, right? So if you want to choose, you give the answer. And if you give the answer, we donate $25 to a charity. If you choose to pass, then, we go to the next question. And today's charity, really good charity, today's charity is United Way. They help us with education, financial stability, and housing around the world. If anybody out there listening would like to donate, you go to unitedway.org, okay? So, and at the end, we may have a few other little surprises of things we may do. Well, that'll be a surprise, right? So we'll wait till the end to tell you about all that good stuff. Okay, so we're going to start, and we're going to probably rotate around here to who we ask the question first to, and we're going to open the box. And we are going to start with Brandon, because Brandon, you're up on the screen, so we're going to start with Brandon, and we're going to pull this out. Okay. Oh my gosh, look how long this question is. This is going to be so long. You guys could take a nap. Okay. If you had to wear one thing for the rest of your life, all the time, including to all events and activities like work, a parent-teacher conference, going for a swim, etc., what would it be? A superhero, really tight-fitting costume, a full tux from the 80s, or painted on clothes?
To be honest, I would do the full tux from the 80s just because I would want to walk around every day like James Bond just to be cool. Like I would go with the full tux. I wouldn't go with anything else but that.
You go the full tux. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. $25 for a charity. Good job. Okay, Angel.
Yes.
What would you do, Angel? So your choice is, Angel, the rest of your life, everything you go to, everything you're doing, you would either go as a superhero in a really tight-fitting costume, a full tux from the 80s, or painted on clothes. I guess that's where they paint with latex paint or something. Okay.
So to have some fun with it, and because of the heat that we currently have in Houston, I would go with the painted.
Painted. Are you worried the painted might melt away or?
Then I can have a little trip, you know what I mean?
Okay, painted it is. Okay, so now that leaves us to now we're back on the West Coast. John, superhero, really tight fitting costume, full tux for the 80s, or painted on clothes?
Oh, I think I'll go with the one no one said. I'll go with, I really love comic books and superhero films, so I'd probably go with the superhero outfit.
Oh, man. So we must ask. I mean, we're all, I'm sure, curious. What superhero costume?
Superman.
Oh, hey, there you go. There you go. That's a good one. Okay, here we go. The next question. Yeah, okay, this is a shorter question that makes it easier on me and not quite so much to read. What you rather have to announce to everybody around you whenever you have to let, oh my gosh, what would you rather have to announce to everyone around you whether you have to let out gas or pee in your pants daily? What?
You read that wrong.
Well, let's read this one again. Yeah. So obviously this is one that got slipped in that I did not have a pre-reading of. Okay. Would you rather have to announce to everyone around you whenever you have to let out gas or pee in your pants daily? I don't even have to tell anybody if you pee in your pants. I think they're going to know that you did. Well, either one. I guess the other one they might know too. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with Angel. You're all right in the middle of the country here.
Yeah, I would go again with the background that we're in. We're in the gas industry, so I would let everybody know that I live with gas.
So you're in the gas industry, so you're going to let everybody know by letting out gas. Okay, that's a great answer. Okay, John.
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah, you got a choice. You only have two choices.
Oh my goodness. First of all, a question about the rules, real quick. Are we allowed to if you want to use something that somebody's already used, can you do that? Or if somebody uses it, is it gone? Is the answer gone?
Yeah. You can use it. You can be as creative as you want. You could be a copycat if you want. Whatever you want to do. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with then I guess I will go with I will announce when I'm gonna pee my pants, pretty much.
And why would you choose that over announcing you have gas?
They're both pretty terrible.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just go with that because they're both really embarrassing. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. And then I think we have one person left is Brandon.
I go with the gas because I mean sometimes you never know, it can be silent but deadly, and then sometimes it can be a whole, just stink the whole room up. So I would let someone know I passed gas first.
Okay. Okay. I'm not touching that one. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna. You got $25 for charity there on that one. Okay. So here. Oh, this is a good one. Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years, or live 10 lives that last 100 years? Yeah. So would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years? That think about when you write your checks. That's a long number each time. Okay. Or live 10 lives that last 100 years. Okay. I don't know how I'd answer. That's a tough one to answer. That's pretty complicated. Okay. So let's go to, why don't we go right back to Brandon? He seems like he's got a big smile on his face. He's got a good answer. Or maybe pass the silent one.
I think I would live the 10 lives to 100 years old, because I mean, if one wife don't work out or one family don't work out, hey, I got a lifetime to pick out another one.
Yeah. Do you think anybody might be listening to this podcast? You might be in trouble. Okay. Okay. Well, so let's go to John. John, what would you do? Would you have your one life for 1,000 years or 10 lives that last 100 years each?
I would definitely go with the multiple lives, with the 10 different lifetimes.
Okay.
Sure.
And any particular reason?
Yeah, because you can try to live one life like 100% the way that you want to try and do it. If it doesn't work out, you always have a redo, which actually be kind of fun.
Yeah. Okay. There we are. And then we got Angel. Angel, I want to hear what you have to say. So your mic's not as kind of coming through clear, so we got to get you nice and loud. Would it be 1,000 years, or one life 1,000 years, or 10 lives 100 years each?
As much as I would like to choose the 1,000, and I do love my wife, I would do the 10. And it would be under the same scenario. As far as you can hit the reset button, you can restart. I would always have a full head of hair. I won't have to wait to go bald. My skin won't get wrinkled to the fullest, and you won't see my bones.
Okay. Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar or toilet paper made of sandpaper? This is awfully personal questions here. Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar, which sounds like that would not be that'd be painful, or toilet paper made of sandpaper, which that could be painful. But anyways, we'll go with the question. We're going to go right to, hey, Brandon, which one would you do?
I have to go with the eye drops of vinegar on that one. Kind of the sandpaper thing. That's a little too rough.
Okay. And then John, what would you go with?
I definitely agree with Brandon on that 100%, and have to go with the eye drops as well. That toilet paper sounds brutal.
Okay. And Angel, how about you? Eye drops or toilet paper made of sandpaper?
I think I want to say I have already experienced the toilet paper with sandpaper, so I might stick with that one.
Okay. Well, if you okay. You never know what experiences people have in their life. Okay. So, oh man, I'd like to do this one. Okay. Would you rather be a giant hamster? I don't know how giant a hamster is. We're talking like size of a car hamster, I guess. Big giant hamster, or a tiny rhino, and why? Tiny rhino, and why? So let's go to Angel.
I would go with a tiny rhino.
Really?
Yes.
Is any particular reason why there, Angel?
Hamsters, I do not like hamsters, so I would choose that one.
That's a good reason. If you don't like hamsters, you probably don't want to be a giant one. Okay. And John, what would you do? Giant hamster or tiny rhino? Come on, this is an easy answer, John. Come on.
Yeah, I'd probably go with. Oh man, I don't know. I'd probably go with the giant hamster for sure on that one. Just because if you're a tiny rhino, then you're probably gonna be hunted for your horn, and I don't want.
That's a good point. Okay, Brandon.
I would go with the giant hamster.
Giant hamster.
Yeah, I guess being locked up in the cage all day, drinking water here and there and running around the loop. Being giant and roam the world for once. I'm an animal guy, so I'll be the giant hamster. Let somebody in the cage for once.
Okay, I'm gonna go down in here. Oh, wow. This is a really big piece of paper. Look at the size of this paper. Can you imagine? Are you guys all ready to sit back and hear a story I got to read? Okay. Would you rather always have BO? I mean, somehow we got a bucket of questions that have everything to do about your personal stuff. But okay, would you rather have BO and not know it, or always smell BO on everyone else? So would you rather have BO and not know it? Wonder why everybody's keeping their distance. Or would you rather be able to smell BO on everyone else? Well, Angel, I'm going to come there to you and see what you have to say about that.
Oh man, that's a tricky one.
It is tricky.
Let me see. I do like the way I smell, and I don't think I smell BO. I guess I would say have everybody smell my BO.
Okay, and not know it.
And not know it.
Okay, good. Okay, and John.
I would go with the same as Angel on that one for sure. Ignorance is bliss, so you can't smell it. You really don't know. If you smelled on everybody else, it would just be constantly gross the entire time. So.
Yeah. Okay. And Brandon.
I have to agree with John and Angel on that one. Social distancing, that'll keep everybody 6 feet away from me.
Yeah. So I have to ask this question. It's not even in the box. Did you ever dream when you went to work for rubber manufacturing, you'd be sitting on a R bar and answering these kind of questions? Would you have ever thought?
No, never.
Okay, here we go. Would you rather be without eyebrows or without knees, and why? I don't like that question, so I'm not. That's elbow. That says knees. It doesn't say elbow. Okay. I don't know. I don't like the question anyways. What would you rather be without elbows or without knees, and why? So let's give a quick answer to that. I don't like this question, so we'll do a quick answer. Okay, Brandon.
I would say, I guess knees, they'll never get bad on me. I would go with knees on that one.
That's true, they wouldn't go bad. Okay. Be difficult to get around, wouldn't it though? Huh? Or actually be difficult to get out of a car. That'd be hard. Yeah. Okay, John.
Was it knees and elbows or eyebrows?
Yeah, I thought it was eyebrows, but I read it wrong. It's actually be without elbows. No, you can't move. You know, so if you like to drink a beer or drink a beverage of some sort, water, whatever, you kind of need those elbows. I mean, it's kind of hard to get there, but then it's hard to get out of a car without knees.
I would for sure say knees because I like to camp and drink my beer. So, you know, I need.
Okay. Okay. And John, Angel.
I would say knees. I do like my arms. I do like to read. I do like to drink.
Yes. Okay. There you go. Man. Oh, here's another. These are kind of tricky. It looks like a lot. The bigger the paper, the smaller the amount of text. I'm not sure why it coordinates that way. Okay, who is the best of all time? Michael Jordan or LeBron James? Who is the best of all time? Michael Jordan or LeBron James? So let's go to John.
I'll say neither. I'll go with Steph Curry.
Hey. Wait. We have to have that buzzer where you break the rules. You broke the rules.
Sorry. Okay, then definitely Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any particular reason you were so adamant that those two guys can't be like the best of all time?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of LeBron James. I like Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Angel.
I would say Jordan. I'm a Jordan fan.
Okay. Great. Brandon. Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I'm a Jordan fan too. Got to go with Michael Jordan. I mean,
Okay.
6 rings, 2 back-to-back. Got to go with him.
Yeah. Okay. Great. And here we go. So that's you guys have answered every question. So that's a lot of dough, a lot of money going to the charity. So they're going to be United Ways will be very happy. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? Oh my God. You know, I'm thinking we had beverages when we wrote this one. I'm not sure. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? I don't like that question. We're not doing that question.
That's a great question.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's a great question.
Pull it back out. Okay, I'm being harassed on this end. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses? I don't know why anybody would be fighting a horse, but
okay, you want to change that part?
yeah, let's just. Or I'm going live right now. We don't have time to do these changes. Okay, or 1 horse-sized duck. Do you guys want to answer this question? You want me to go to a different question? You want to pass on this question?
I'll answer it.
Oh, okay, answer it. Okay.
I sure will.
Okay, John, you want to answer that, would you?
I'd rather fight 100 duck-sized horses because I don't know if you guys ever encountered a duck, but they're actually super mean.
Oh.
And so, duck the size of a horse would be actually super dangerous.
Yeah. Okay, so you would rather just get 1 horse-sized duck? Oh, the other way, because they're all so scary. Okay, I got you. Took me a little while to get there. Okay, I got it now. Okay, Brandon.
I'll go with the 100 horse sizes of the ducks. I'll do that just to show the. I guess that'll be like some type of new species that's trying to take over. So, hey, I'll be one of the ones to go against that battle.
Okay, and Angel.
Do the 100 horse-sized ducks. No, I'm sorry, the 100 duck-sized horses.
Okay, 100 duck-sized horses.
There we go.
Okay.
Those ducks are scary when they get vicious.
I wonder what 100 duck-sized horses all sound like. You know, like that'd be.
Not like an aggressive breed of a horse and a duck.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to try to do an imitation of a duck-sized horse, but I don't have. I think it'd be a very high-pitched. You know, be much higher than that, though. I think. Okay. The ultra probably won't be able to hear it. It'd be so high. That's where it'd be holding your ears. Okay. Would you rather be trapped in a small room with 10,000 tarantulas for 10 minutes or eat 10 tarantulas in 10 minutes? And why? Now we didn't qualify if these are like super poisonous tarantulas or just big tarantulas. So I'm going to go with the fact these are not poisonous tarantulas. So would you rather be trapped in a room with 10,000 tarantulas, which means one will probably be crawling on you, or 10 minutes and eat 10 tarantulas? Actually, if you got stuck in a room with 10,000 tarantulas, you might by accident eat 10 tarantulas. But we'll go with this question the way it's asked. So John, you're into spiders, it looks like.
No, spiders gross me out. So I definitely don't want to eat them. So hopefully I can be in the room with 10,000 of them and maybe make some kind of a bargain and they don't touch me.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Brandon?
Most definitely be in a room with 10,000 of them. Just the thought of the eyes, the legs, and putting them towards my mouth. Nah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. And Angel?
I might have to pass on this one. That is my niche. I do not like spiders. I don't think I can choose either one, George, to be honest with you.
Okay. So we got, I got to tell you, when we moved out to the country, oh gosh, about 20 some years ago, and the very first summer came, and you know how when it gets hot, you get that wavy look on from the heat coming up the airwaves and all. I looked out and we had this like pathway. It's a dirt road. And I thought, that dirt road looks like it's moving. And I thought, well, that's just probably the heat. It's a hot day. And I went down the dirt road and it turned out it was a tarantula migration. And what it was, the ground was moving. There were so many tarantulas walking across the ground that it actually looked like it was waving. And it was yes. And I thought, oh my gosh, what did we move into? And since then, it's only happened twice since then. So, okay. Here we go. We're getting down there. We're almost done. What animal would you like to be and why? What animal would you like to be and why? So let's start with Angel. Angel, what animal would you like to be and why?
Be a unicorn.
You're gonna be
Yeah, my kids seem to like unicorns, and that just make me more amazing. And unicorn would be.
Yeah, right. Are you worried if you're a unicorn, you'd keep like popping things and bumping into things with your horn?
Yeah, in a way, but at least I'll be able to fly, right?
Yeah, that's true. You have to get a lot of Band-Aids or something for hand out Band-Aids or something. Okay. Brandon, what animal would you like to be and why?
I'll be a shark. I love the ocean. I love everything about the deep ocean. Like I love everything about that has anything to do with underwater. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be up under that. So I felt like if I was a shark, I wouldn't have nothing to worry about because that's like one of the worst. I want to swim in the ocean, but scuba diving and all that, I'm just scared of sharks.
Okay, now I don't know. We might have to get some special guidance on this because what does a shark fall under? Is it fall under? It's not a mammal, right? So I guess is it an animal? We'll call it an animal. It's a fish. I don't know. But I want to know: are you a plankton eating shark, or are you like one of those great, big old go after
big great white megalodon if I can be?
Okay. And John, what are you looking to do?
Probably be a wolf.
A wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think they're majestic. I like them.
Yeah. Would that mean you'd be howling at night, or is that just
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, there is one last one left. Look at this. Yay! Would you rather live without music or without television, and why? That's a tough one there. Would you rather live without music or without television? Now, I got to tell you, your television can't have any music stations on it, so just make that clear. So we're going to start with Angel.
I would live without television, and I would stay with music.
Live without television, stay with music. And what would be your number one song you'd be listening to?
Oh, well, there'd be a variety of them. I would say genres would be my biggest thing. just being across the board with them.
Okay.
Number one, what I would say, something from Journey.
Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah. Okay. And John, what would it be?
I would definitely go. I would like to keep my TV. I can live without music.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to keep the TV, but you can live without music.
Yeah, 100%. Yep.
Okay. And should I dare ask you what's your favorite TV show?
My favorite one of all time was Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have one person left. So Brandon.
I will go with music and get rid of the television.
Okay. Music. Okay. So it's great. I tell you what, we don't have any more questions. So now we are in an interesting phase because this is when you have 15 seconds each. 15 seconds each. You can repeat things if you want to. You can, so you can, but so that gives a little advantage to the last person. But what I'm going to do is I want you to name as many things that Roderman Manufacturing has in its catalog. We got 80,000 part numbers. We got 1,400 and some pages of stuff. So in 15 seconds, name as many things as you can. For each one you name, we're going to do $5 each one to charity. So, what do we start with? Let's see here. Angel, how long have you been working for us?
Going on 9 years.
9 years. Okay. John, how long have you been working for us?
Going on 5 years.
5 years. Okay. Brandon, how long have you been working for us?
7 years.
Okay. So I think then we will go, we'll work our way down. So we're going to go with Angel. Angel, you name off 15 seconds. Name off as many items. You got to be really loud and name off as many things. Okay. And then I'll give you an official start. Ready? Go.
Hoses, cryogenic hoses, flex hoses, cylinder tanks, oxygen tanks, nitrogen tanks, CO2 tape, liquid leak detector, diffusers. What else am I at?
Oh my gosh. Every time that thing scares me. Okay. Nice job. Okay. We'll count that up. We'll go back and count that up. That was at least a number of things. Okay. So now we're going to go to Brandon. Brandon, you got 15 seconds. Name off anything Roderman, all the kind of things we ship out, make, assemble, all the things we do, Okay. So if you want to take, I'm going to give you the big go. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Go.
Paint, shoulder labels, hoses, cryogenic tanks, labels, vaporizer,
Man, you're doing good.
doers, CGA 295, low pressure relief valves, high pressure relief valves.
Woo! Nice job. You're getting going there. That was a roll. Okay. So here's our last participant. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, John. So you're gonna have 15 seconds to name as many things you can think of that we sell. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On your marks, get set, go.
Hoses, bulk tanks, liquid cylinder tanks, collars, covers, pressure relief valves. Man.
Oh, okay. Isn't it funny when you get under the gun, when somebody asks you a question? I have that same thing sometimes too. It's like, George, what do you guys sell? I'm like, well, and a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a part of the program where we get to be, not that we haven't been tremendously serious up till right now, but this is when we get to be a little serious and think about something in your, the idea of this is it shares a little of a thought or situation that all of us sort of run into maybe in our business life, different things. Something might be an aha moment where it kind of changed your view on something or gave you a redirection in your thought about how you manage people. I mean, all of you guys are managing people, managing situations, or a funny moment in somewhere in your business career. So I will let you, ponder that for 5 seconds. And then I think we're going to start with, Brandon.
Okay.
Are you ready, Brandon?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
One of the great things that I learned like over the past like couple of years working at Radiman like was the teamwork and the team effort. Like even getting down like everybody from the high ups to everybody from the lower ground. Kind of once we meet together and we communicate, it's like everybody's on the same page. And it was kind of like something you taught a couple of years ago, like flipping the pyramid upside down. Like instead of looking at it as a standpoint as a manager, I need you to do this. What can I do to help you? And when you do that, it embraces them more. They want to come and tell you more, want to do more. Like I have noticed that change like in a lot of employees and people that I've been around.
Yeah, great. That's been a big help for you. Yeah, I think it's always great for people to hear different things that have helped people in their careers.
Right.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Okay, Angel.
I would say, I was still thinking about it. I was hoping to have another 5 seconds.
Well, one thing about Angel, because like I know we're having a little bit of mic thing. If you talk straight at us, the mic for some reason sounds a lot better.
Okay. Let me see. Aha moment would be as the most recent one was getting on the plane and experiencing the 6 distance feet. As far as keeping space, you definitely want to keep your space. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
And then touching down and then experiencing from the Houston aspect as far as how sociable and how polite everybody is was really an aha moment to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very, very friendly. Yeah. That's great.
Good.
Okay. And would you like to just tell also the story about you had your cowboy hat and tell what happened to your cowboy hat?
Well, I did have a cowboy hat that was purchased in Houston for me, and as I'm going to the airport, I was told that for some reason the airport does not let you carry cowboy hats on the airplane, and I had to have it confiscated. And they did offer to have it to see if I can sell it to somebody in the terminal as I was getting onto the airplane, but the hat wasn't worth that.
So you lost your hat.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So John.
Yes. Yeah, for me, I've worked at a few companies in my life, and I've worked at them for a long period of time, so I haven't had a lot of different jobs. But coming from where I came from into this place, just the honesty of people that work here, and they look out for your best interests, and people try to help people here. And that was one of the biggest eye-opening things that I've had coming to this company and learning that's just the culture. And it wasn't just a one-time deal when I first started. That was a really big change for me. The first Christmas party, I had only been here for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to get an invite, and Angel was telling me, what happens at these things and how people are treated. And I didn't think that was real. And then I started seeing some of the photos, and it was real. And then I experienced it, and it was all real, and it was shocking. It was eye-opening. I came from a company before this that gave me an 8-pound turkey that was frozen, and we were lucky to have that.
Yeah. 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 I hear that.
So yeah, just it was eye-opening, just like the whole culture.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. So your point is, where people are looking to help you and find ways that we all, develop and grow together by helping each other. So that's great. Well, thank you for that feedback. Well, okay, I'll tell you what. This has been our bar, and you guys were great guests. It was a lot of fun for me to be able to have folks that have grown in our company and worked their way up and worked their ways into management positions around the country. And so that's a thrill for me to see that happen. And I really enjoyed the opportunity today to have a little bit of fun. And then I know, we all have the same goal, which is be successful and all grow and develop and be a little bit better the next day at what we do. So great to have you guys on the show today, and have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. And thank you again for being on the R Bar.